Hey there. Good morning.
Good morning.
Let me move this stuff out of the way. Oh my
All
God.
right.
It's snowing again.
It's snowing?
Yes. Like a real pretty big flakes floating down, but all the snow melted from the last time.
Oh, I like the big flake snow. It's
I know it's really pretty, but
fun. It just puts you. I mean, it just puts you in the mood for Christmas, but at the same time, it means it's cold.
I know. So I'm getting my booster at 1:00.
Okay, that works out fine because I got to or Tom is off work, so we're gonna run a couple errands after I'm done. So I don't want to wait until this weekend when everyone's off and it's crazy. So
Okay, cool. So are we live? Oh yes, we are live. Hi everybody.
Hi Lisa, good morning.
Hey Lisa, Linda, Kimberly, Pamela.
Let me turn on my lights here. Yeah.
Guys, just getting my stuff all situated. How's your cow coming?
That's line for Smokey. So it's actually too bad. I'm trying to decide where I'm gonna go from here, but I'm pretty happy with it. Other than if I don't how much a collage on him, like he would need like little details, like
he's cute.
To have little hairs coming off his ears and.
Oh, show a big Colleen. I like how you went with it.
So be back my camera. Just
hold on. I'm gonna go shut the door.
Okay. Me and my cow, Lordy. Like, how did she made a cow and did all the background and Cass in an hour and a half baffles my mind. Like, I worked on this forever, and I still don't know where I want to go from at this point.
Is that what you did yesterday, Colleen?
I worked on this up until last night. Just to trace it and paint the cow. She was done the whole thing, and I'm still painting my cow.
I love it. I love it. Eileen is back too. Yay.
Good morning, Eileen. Good morning, Cass.
Also, Dare B posted a picture on Instagram of hers too.
Oh, I need to go look. Dare B made one too. I should know. She likes farm. Did Joy do it too? Because Joy likes farm too.
Is Joy here? Kimberly? I think Kimberly was working on one. Has she posted yet? We have such a fun group who plays along. I love it.
But this is supposed to be some flowers. I may add more. But these were little. This was part of I think last year's Wanderlust or everything art. One of them. I can't remember which.
Kimberly's not ready.
And we were doing these cute little. We were doing these cute little flowers.
Oh, fun!
And so I cut a couple of these out, and I put them over here. And I was thinking I would they need stems and stuff, but whether I want to scatter, because they kind of go with the background paper, whether I want to scatter some more and around, I probably need to scatter more of these around the cow. I debated about putting him on. He's not glued down. He's just sitting there.
Oh, I kind of like him there.
And so I was thinking that he's sitting by the tree.
I love that. It's so cute.
So I think I'll put him there. And then I may scatter like cut more of these out, scatter them around. And then
maybe like put the flowers in the green. You could put birds. Do you have any birds? You could put
yes,
birds in the sky.
yeah, because this one, when I tore this out, it looked like the shape of a bird. So
oh, you could make more of those, like little small ones.
that was just luck that when I tore it, it looked like a bird. And it even had like almost like an eye on it, the base of was there. So I stuck that there. And then I don't know. I just kind of felt like I didn't want to. I don't know. I kind of knew I wanted to go, and I kind of didn't.
I love it.
Oh,
okay, Eileen said your cow looks pissed.
He looks angry. Why does he look angry?
I don't know. He's like, why is that bird flying at my head?
Like, that's
why is that guy sitting next to my head?
I don't want a bird in my ear.
That he's so cute.
The whole image. I need more Instagram experience. What do you mean it didn't capture whole image? Maybe when I have issues with Instagram, then I will do is take a photo with my phone and then upload it to Instagram and not use their Instagram camera.
Yeah, that's what I usually do too.
I've done that before.
And then pull back a little bit. You have to play around with it. The more you do it, you'll figure out like how you need to take the picture.
Thanks, Cass. My cow, let's see, what did Kimberly say? My cow goes back and forth from a pit bull and a pig.
Isn't that funny? Hey, CB, did you play along with Kathy Arbor yesterday? She did another collage, painty paper collage cow.
Hi, CB. Hi, Helen.
Sorry, I couldn't quite hear you. Could you please repeat what you said?
Oh my God.
Mine has been talking back a lot more to me lately.
Okay.
Siri, stop. Does that work?
Is it Siri or is it Alexa?
No, it's my phone.
No.
That's funny. If I wanted it to work, it probably wouldn't work.
Right.
They look like.
Are they?
No, they're not googly eyes.
Maybe he needs some googly eyes.
I think I did the eye shape wrong. It needs to be more like a people eye. So I need to work, if I'm going to keep it accurate, his eye is definitely not right.
I think they look cool though.
I trace. Yeah, because his eye needs to have like more of like a person's eye, and it needs to be more like a person's eye, and it even have the little like it needs to be more like a person's eye. If you look, they even has like the little thing in the corner, like a
tear ducts.
Yeah, I need to work on.
Doesn't it look cool, Helen?
Like his eye's definitely not right. I think I need to like push back the black and lighten it and reshape his eyes. But this is a picture that I traced with the carbon paper. Cool. And I started to try these cows down bottom, and I was like, no. Ooh, no. So this is what the cow I traced. But I feel like I can't decide if I went over, made my back end bigger. So I don't know.
Got a bit of a booty.
Going along and maybe got a little more booty. But
you know what, Colleen? I think he's missing one of his front legs.
No, in the picture it only shows 1, 2, 3 legs.
Okay, see the other leg in front? Look how far up it goes.
Oh, up here.
But he looks cute like that.
So I need to. Well, he needs to be like color on his leg because he's not totally white. He's actually got like grass stains on his fur. But
I
like
like him.
mine it's a her because see the.
Oh yeah. Oh, I like her. Sorry.
The front leg needs to be wider. This one needs to be wider, or no, this
No,
one.
the other one. The other
This
front
one, because that's his back leg. Okay, this one needs to be wider,
Right. Like
and
the
that's
other
why
one.
it looks. That's why it looks weird. 'Cause I know it looks weird, and I figured out why it looks weird. Maybe his ass won't look so big if I make his leg bigger.
Yeah. Yes.
So if I make his leg bigger, then his butt won't look so big. Okay, that makes sense.
Yes. Because we'd hate for him to be self-conscious of his big ass.
Good morning, Dar.
Hi, Dar.
Okay, so that's why, okay, so I need to make his leg bigger because it is more forward to and this would be the back leg. So this is more forward, like this leg, up close. So that makes sense that this needs to be larger. And then if this is larger, if I make this wider, his butt will look smaller, which would be good because his butt looks huge right now. Thank you. I knew something was off about it. Thank you, Cass. I can't figure out what was off. I'm like, I made his butt too big or something.
I think we made that third leg even with his back leg, and it should be more even with the front leg.
Or even with the what?
The front leg. I think what you did, see how it looks like two back legs?
Yes, like he's
like the
I
front
see what
leg.
you're saying, like he's missing a front leg because they look equal. So if
Yeah.
this one's bigger, this one's bigger, this one's smaller, and then it looks like a back leg.
Yeah.
See, there you go. See, that's where you can learn the art of painting and proportions matter. Your cow looks like he's got a big butt. So, all that base, all
Hey,
about the base.
Because it's not.
Put an armpit in there. Oh yeah, he is missing the armpit. Let me circle that. Let me see. Let me get a chalk pencil.
Is that picture from a calendar, Colleen?
It is from a calendar.
Cool.
Okay, you're right. So I'm missing this area. Is that going to show up? Nope. I was hoping I can get a chalk pencil to show up.
Yeah, because that's a cool cow picture.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
This part right here, I'm missing. I'm missing this part. Yeah, that's right. And that's what looks weird too. Is I'm like here I have like almost the pit.
Yeah.
And then I think I may need to do, and I was tired, so then I just stopped. Like there's his nipples, but actually I'm missing some of his
Chest.
some of her, I should say her, boy dogs. I'm missing some of the chest too, so I need to have like some more chest and pits and a bigger arm, leg. Let me write this down. Hold on.
Yes, thanks, Lisa, for the earworm.
I love that song all about the bass. We did
I
that, but I love that song. Okay, so I need to. I lost that at some point. Put the
Just like the muscles in the chest.
Put the chest back in. Armpit, front leg. And then he's a larger front leg. That makes sense because I lost this. I was trying to get the damn nipples out there right. I lost the chest.
The udders.
The leg looked weird, and also because it is missing this area here, that definitely makes it look weird. I mean,
I
that's
thought maybe he was like those goats.
yeah. So he's missing part of his chest. This and this needs to be larger. So that when his butt looks smaller. Okay, then I'll feel a little bit better about it. So I didn't post my picture anywhere because I was like, it's not right. I feel bad. Now I know what I did wrong. After you work on it so long, you just have to just quit. You're like,
yeah, Kimberly wants to know, are you going to paper piece over him or just leave him painted?
See, that's what I'm trying to figure out as well. It's because I don't know if I want, if I don't paper piece over him, and I want to, obviously I need to fix, I need to write that down. I need to fix his eye. I knew that last night. I need to fix his eye. His one eye should be, it actually goes down like this. I mean, it should be like a person's eye. They need to fix his eye. If you look here, he has a lot of hair. Like he has hair.
But see, you could add those with a really thin micron.
And that's what I was going to do. And see, there's little black hairs actually on the white on top. And then if you look, I was kind of trying to duplicate the hair when I was tracing them. But look, he even has whiskers.
Oh.
And I never thought about a cow having whiskers. I never really looked that closely. He even has whiskers. So
he does. Look at that nose.
Yeah, you can see his nose. This is pink, which I tried to do, but then he's got, it almost looks like he has a nose ring, but it's just how he's marked. It almost looks like he has a nose ring. But
yeah, Eileen said, don't forget the tear ducts.
Yeah, I need the tear ducts, and then you can see if I keep him more and I don't cover up too much, he definitely needs the hair, the fuzzy hair too.
I think he looks cool painted with the collage. I like how you did it with the collage around him and him painted.
And he also needs more fur, and he also needs whiskers. I didn't think about cows having whiskers. But this dude, I know I wrote, I actually did that, but there, over top, there are whiskers. He has legit, here. They're ever, they actually go over into here. They're a little long.
Who knew?
Yeah, so he has whiskers. I'm like, So when you draw something versus just admiring it, you see all the details that you wouldn't, you just look at the cow in general, not look at all the details. So yeah, so if I'm going to keep him painted, I'm going to have to do wispier around the ears. He needs tear ducts. He needs obviously an armpit, his arms fixed. He needs, I need to kind of add this back in because somewhere I lost this. He actually has a little nose ring and then whiskers and stuff like that. And then this looks like hair. I mean, this is fur. I don't know if I'm good enough to do this kind of stuff like Dee Dee does, where you make this legit look like fur versus
paint. Do you have a really thin micron pen? The .005?
I do in black, but obviously not in white. It would only be a gel pen.
Or a Posca. A thin Posca.
I have one.
The white Signo pen.
Yeah, I could do that. Because they're kind of on the side here, they were actually white. These whiskers were white. These whiskers were black. And then he even has a few whiskers coming off the top of his nose.
He does.
Right in here even. Up here by the pink part. Here. So, I mean, you could see legit whiskers. So these are, and I here you can actually see that his nose is a little wet. So if you're good at this, you make, and there's a little bit of white here. His nose looks wet in the photo. Legit, if you're really good, you give him a wet nose too. I'm trying to figure out, I want to do more of a folk art cow, so I don't also going for super realism because I just kind of going for a folk art looking
I
cow
love him.
too. But I still need to fix his eyes and his legs, and he still needs fixed for sure. And I got bored with, got tired of it. And I was like, I'm just going to work on some collage, go back to the cow, leave all this until I can fix it. Because at that point, I need a break. So then I made like a floral barn. So maybe I want to see if I can find a small image of goats or something, or little roosters, and put some
yes.
farm animals in here. And I might take and cut out more little flowers in here instead of filling in the purple. I may put just more flowers.
Okay, Kathy Arbor said folk art has less detail. And
That is true.
Okay, and then Dare B also said if you do decide to paper piece her, rice paper gives you the fibers. Maybe you could just paper piece the white.
Oh, that's true. That would make it look more furry if I use like the rice paper, which then if I use plain white, it would just sink in and you would just see the texture and still not know any color.
Yeah, do you have the rice paper that has the threads going through it?
Rice paper for the nose.
Yeah, for the white parts.
That would be more like the hair like texture. That's a great idea. I like that for the nose. Not that he's not hairy all over. But thanks.
Yeah, just gives him a little bit.
Yeah, that's what I'm going for but I do want to fix his eye and fix his leg. Gives obviously proportion him, right? Because he's got a big butt. He doesn't know why. So he has a big butt, but fix the portions of the cow. But I do want to keep it a folk art style, and I think that's I didn't intentionally start off that way, but as I was working on it, I realized that's what I was doing again, because I like folk art. And like Kathy, since she pointed out, my last painting was folk art style, and I do like it. And I guess that's what I end up doing, and unintentionally. So I like adding the Tim Holtz dude. I will like to add some farm animals. Add the flowers down in here. I don't know. Leave the purple. I don't know. But I want it to be more folk art. And I don't want it super messy. Like the other, like piecing all of it in gets messy. And I decided I didn't want it messy.
Now, I wonder, remember last year we got those like the cows and the roosters, they might be too big, that were cut out of material. I
have some chicken magazines and stuff like that, goat magazines. I should be able to.
Or that Goats Anarchy might have some.
They might have smaller shots of it.
Yeah.
So
I love the guy sitting there.
Yeah, I thought because I had it like that, and then I was like, it looks fine, and it's supposed to be like a hill, but then I was like, I think I just need someone sitting here,
and that's perfect.
And I thought, why not take a different take on her collages by leaving some of it plain, making it busy collage, adding little like farm animals, the dude, the flowers, and doing it up a little more like folk art that I like. So, okay, I will put him here then. And then I will work on this, and it definitely needs this eye, both eyes, need worked on badly. And then I could always use like some sort of like a foodie, what do they call these? A food pin, because these hairs here were actually black that I went over with a pen, and I could go in here and adding some of the hairs with a pen rather than trying to paint them in. And I could do the food pen to add a few of the black hairs here and going around the ear, and then use the white pen to get some of his white whiskers, and use just pen work. And then I think I'll be happy with it overall. So I think I don't want to like, he is smaller than Kathy's, like the face is larger, so it's easier to paper piece. And I also realized that I made a cow much smaller, and this would be a lot harder to paper piece. Like, because he's smaller, instead of the head and a little bit of body, I did more background, you know what I mean? So I wouldn't mind attempting another cow and with a larger face. I mean, this is fun to do. So I'd say just make it your own. So follow on the book, follow on with Kathy, and then make it your own. Just, if you want to. This is what Kathy Arbor is in chat. So if you want to check out her video from yesterday, it was about, she whipped this together like an hour and a half. It's fast. And she did the cow in here. She did this cow. She did it like the picture. She did it, with the bigger, the face is the dominant piece, the purple background. She did it legit. I ended up doing a different type of cow and took it a different direction, but she did legit like the book. So if you want to check out Kathy's video from yesterday to learn how she did this with paper piecing the entire thing.
No, I didn't finish my cow. I have it all. I'm going to finish it hopefully today. Because I had stuff to do after I
also like this one because there's a little cow over here.
Oh, yeah.
I should probably put you back on screen. They hear you, don't see you. It's probably confusing if they're new. So, there's a little cow there. And then down here, I thought was interesting is she put, for the grass, she used matte paper. And I thought that was a neat idea. So she has matte paper for the grass. And then actually did little mountains and stuff like that, like a little bit of scenery with some mountains and trees. And that's something I thought about too, is if you cut little pieces of paper, you could have it, with some little trees or whatever. And I really like this cow too. So, and this is the male. This is a cow. As we learned, this is a bull. This is a male. And if you look at what she did on this male, I wonder if she used rice paper, like Dare mentioned. Because if you look at this one close up, there's legit texture. Look, there is. There, my lights are on above. Like there's legit texture.
I didn't use rice paper.
I bet see right there. Like you could tell that's not normal paper. I think
it's the texture from putting on the matte medium with like a.
I think she did some pen work or she added it. So I think it's turn off my autofocus or on my autofocus so you can see it. Hold on. There. See how this one she legit has. Hold on. I'll get it. I just gotta get my lights out of it. Picks up my ceiling lights there, maybe.
It'd be cool if you knew like which technique she used to color the papers.
I did that. To me looks like handmade paper. That looks like
cool
paper. See it?
Yeah.
Now I get my lights on.
It looks like that rice paper with the fibers in it.
Yeah, I think that Dare is on to that because that's what I think she used on this cow. I think she used rice paper. Cool. To get these textures that look like hair. I think that Dare nailed it. I think she's totally right. Not that she did hair. And I like this cow because like this cow I did here. It looks so funny is because it's combed. Like it's legit like combed.
Yeah,
like
combed.
Like they combed it for the photo. And like this cow, I kind of like, or this male or bull, I like, is like he's got like spiky hair, like me, and I kind of like that because he's got spiky hair.
He has Colleen hair.
He has Colleen hair.
Yeah, okay, Kathy Arbor said that she crumples her papers a lot to get that texture.
Okay, so that's how she's doing
that makes
it.
Sense.
I mean, you can see like this is legit texture. So, okay, so she crumbles hers. Okay. So I mean, I know we're working on Christmas and stuff, but this is definitely something I want to go back and do some more.
Yeah.
And you know, because there's this cow, which he's got like the purple highlights, more like our low lights, I should say. I use purple
Oh yeah.
for the low lights. You know, there's so many in here I really like. I love the pigs. And here she painted this, or maybe, well, no, she used little skinny pieces of paper.
I like the pig too.
Yeah, I like the pig. Like, there's lots of farm animals in here. So, and of course, giraffes, if you're not into that. And then there's lots of birds, and I love birds too. I love the little finch. So, yeah, there's lots of inspiration. So, I definitely would, I want to kind of leave this book out on my desk because I wouldn't mind going back and just working. And I actually put this on a wood instead of a canvas because I thought this would be easier to collage on.
Oh, good idea.
Because if you use a canvas, right, like it sinks in as you're working on it. So, so I had these wood canvases downstairs. So that's what I'm working on, and it's easier to collage on this because there's, you know, obviously no give like you would have with the other.
And I think on the wood, it gives it that folk art. It makes it more folk art, like the way the paint goes down on the wood than it would on canvas.
Though that's a good point because it does go down weird. It's almost like it almost has a chalk texture to it, a chalk feel when I was working on it. I could feel it.
Helen just put up the link.
So yeah, like this was a lot of fun, and you can make it your own. You can follow her and do exactly what she's doing. The nice thing is you can watch a recording, you can pause it because she works super quick, so you can pause it till you catch up.
And then if you get the book too, she does not with that cow, but she has her lessons are step by step.
Yeah, and get the book, and then you can have it right in front of your face to look at. And then there's tons of Jelly Play stuff, which we did on Kathy's stream on Tuesday. So we were doing a lot. I mean, depends how, you know, if you want, how hard you want to challenge yourself, you know.
Oh, look at the giraffe.
But I love this too. I love that she used newspaper, and then she also has these really bright papers, and this has a pattern. I love the, you know, pattern paper mixed in with it. And then if you look here, this one, she just did do a painty background and did not collage the background. So she did him, and she did the tree, the fruit, the sun, but she left this painted, but she did it not one color, more wishy colors. So there she did not fill in her background. She just did this, you know, left this, but she did it in my original one, I had more of a painterly background. And then I was going to, and it looked good, but then I felt like it didn't look folk art enough. So then I made it solid.
Okay, Dare says she wants to do the giraffe next. I can't wait to see it, Dare.
Yeah, because this one, she just painted that background, and then the focus is on the giraffe and the sun and that. And I think that's kind of what I end up doing is that you've got your collage as a main area, but then you have some calm happening in the background too. Of course, she actually did the picture in the middle.
Right.
But yeah,
there's a little monkey in the giraffe. In the giraffe. By the peach.
Okay, I'm looking.
Okay, see?
Peach.
Right by your thumb, up, go up a little bit. I'm sorry, I was seeing things. I thought I saw like a little monkey in the giraffe.
That would be neat to add. I don't see the monkey, but that would be really fun to add a monkey.
That's the brown, see the blue square?
Yeah.
Blue square in the middle, and then just to the right, I thought there was a monkey, but that would be cute to add little animals onto the
You could have a monkey in there. I mean, that would actually be fun to add. Dare's going to do the giraffe. I think you can make it your own if you don't want to follow along or make your papers a match. like this is in here like the goat, and then the goat she made a stellar background, like, which is neat. And this one I like because this one she did drips on it, and this is like how the goats I walk by and seeing them walking, they have like a bar, like a fence, but there she did drips for the background.
Oh, cute.
So she dripped through the background to resemble grass, and then this is also painted, and the only thing,
and then the barbed wire fence.
yeah, and the thing to making that look real would be hard. That takes talent. And then the goat. So if you really want to try painting in paper like this is an awesome book.
You're fuzzy, Colleen.
Yeah, I saw that. So if you missed,
there we go.
If you missed us talking about this last Friday and Tuesday, we have it on our others. So,
and Thursday on Kathy Arbor.
And
Joy, did you work on this? Joy's here. I'm wondering if she worked on it. I love that. I love what you did with that, Colleen.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that, Kathy. I started making my own, and I thought, ooh, I had a string that got caught up. Now I have to fix my bell. It's falling off. Ooh, that's gonna be hard. I'll show you what I'm talking about. I'm like, just legit got caught up on something else and it pulled loose. So I'm either gonna have to. Oh wait, I can get in here and fix it. Okay, I'm gonna lift this up and get in and fix that. One of my bells the string got caught on my other book. That's about like. So this is pretty much there. So I just need to pull this back and stitch this down or glue it down, one or the other. Don't look, Eileen, I may glue it.
Oh, that's cute, Colleen. That's with the Stamperia papers or Chabelle?
Yeah, the Stamperia papers I got from Maddie. So this is the Finnabar album.
I was going to say that works really good with the Finnabar album.
It does. It's like it's made for it. The blue papers, and then I added the stitched fabric I did, and then the burlap I think I got at Kroger's last year, which was weird at the grocery store. I came up with like burlap and stuff they had.
Oh, that's right.
It's so weird. It's like
great.
It had this little area with burlap and stuff, and I was like, that's weird, but awesome. And then I added in my book, I added this. So I loved. I glued this down to the back of the denim page. I absolutely loved Dee Dee's mailbox, and that
that's so cute.
Decorated her mailbox, and it was so pretty. And she had like big bows and all this greenery and a couple little ornaments, and I absolutely loved her mailbox. So that's why I did paint this. So obviously I can't, I added the cat. That's part of the kit. I added different pieces from a different Christmas kit, and I like this one. It says, "Dear Santa, I've been good." And just added ones from different kits I had, and then just sewed it and then stitched around. But that is, I put this on Instagram and Facebook. But
yeah, I saw it. Hey, did you see Dee Dee's December journal on Wednesday? I watched the video. She's cranking.
No,
you should watch the
Wednesday,
video of the December journal.
Wednesday, I slept till. Oh no! I went back I went back and rewound and watched because I didn't get up to almost 11 because I only had like 4 hours sleep.
Oh, that's right.
Night, and I was like deliriously laughing Tuesday. So I slept in, and I think it was like she was coloring when I got in there, and so then I went back and looked at what she did.
Yeah, look through it. It looks cool.
Dear Santa, I was good once. Hi, Vanessa.
When, CB, when?
Oh, okay. Joy is here. What'd she say? I did not bring supplies with me yet. Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
That she couldn't work on the cow yet.
Okay.
Okay. I was wondering if you did the cow this, but I forgot. You're still in the hotel, aren't you?
Oh, and Dara, thank
Our
you.
apartment.
She hashtagged Hangout and Art. Thank you so much.
And the only thing, and then I showed this too. Then I worked on the duck. I showed that. I worked on this Friday, and then I added the little light bulb fabric behind it, and when I got done, and then just glued it on. So that. Oh, and I added a little bit of that glitter paint on top of the snow.
Oh, nice.
Because the snow is very matte. So that I added in here, and then I did the Dee Dee's mailbox, and I added that in here after I did the cover. So I think that's, it's just fun. And then that was that, Junk Journal Joy did this cute technique with envelopes. So then I added that. So I think that's where I might end up doing with these books is just, working in, like I said, in the video, individual pieces, and then just add them to it instead of worry about working page by page by page by page. You know what I mean? Because I have two different styles, two different sizes, and I thought that was fun. And then I picked up in her studios, and what cracked me up, there's another woman that keeps a rooster with her. Remember the other one had a rooster? They're legit. They say that roosters are very relaxing, and roosters and chickens are relaxing, and to have one as a pet, and and there's another artist who keeps a rooster. The other was a rooster or chicken? It was a rooster. Like they say that chickens and roosters are very, if you have one as a pet inside, it's very relaxing. And I guess maybe it's the little sounds they make. But there's another artist that has a pet rooster, and I thought that was really interesting. The other one had that too.
Kathy Arbor said, "Did you see Lena's Klimt folder?" I did not. Was that on a video, Kathy, or did she post pictures?
I did not. Bye, Joan. Have a good day. Oh no, I did not see that. I didn't know Lena was making videos anymore. I saw her yesterday. I didn't even know she was making videos.
She pops on periodically, I think.
So
she's been arting, I guess. It was the past month. She did like an update what she's been doing the past month. Yes, she did art. She did journal pages or folders.
I'll have to watch it for some ideas since we haven't started ours yet. We figured it needs to be January before we started it.
Yeah, I wasn't going to do mine until after the holidays. But
and again, it might be we go back and not just work in that. We'll go back and forth in different things. I saw this, and this made me in her studios, Spaces and Stories of Creative Women. This made me think of Kimberly immediately. So Kimberly is watching. So she took like a soup cans because they're probably a little bigger cans, like soup cans, and she painted them white, and then she collaged the a really soft, thin, and this is a really thin fabric, as you can see the can through it, a really thin fabric around the can, and then she hung hers up. But I mean, have you ever seen a soup can or whatever ever looks so pretty? And then she put there's just some, it might have her needles maybe in the tubes, I don't know, some pencils, some dried flowers in there. And I thought this was so pretty. Who's having bad side effects?
Lena, I think.
Who?
Lena. That's why she hasn't been around.
Oh, she's taking meds? I didn't even know she was taking meds. Okay. It's like Linux.
Miss Linux.
Miss Linux.
Yeah, and the Klimp stuff is towards the end. Her new channel name. It's here. I just had it.
With a new channel?
I think it's the same one.
I'm totally out of the loop. I didn't
Yeah.
even know she was streaming. I didn't even until I saw her yesterday.
I think it's the same one. It's just that she erases she updates it every year. She drives me crazy.
Oh, hi, Marty. We're here during the daytime. We're always Marty is over at nighttime at Xenia's and Jen's, and I see her there. Welcome. Yeah, I literally like conked out watching last night. So we was watching Jen and then Xenia, and there's two others. There's four of them streaming, and I conked out, and that's the late. They're the late night.
This channel.
They're the late night streamers, and that's where I met Marty.
Hey Maggie, good to see you.
Hi Maddie. This looks like oh, Tracy said she did that, but she bought the book after she saw the Kathy's. It's an awesome book. I mean, I would definitely love to go back and work on these. Good morning, Dot. I missed her too. Good morning, Gail. Yeah, good to see you in the daylight.
I know all these night timers.
We're like, they stream to like 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning. Sometimes they're on like 11 to 3 or something like that, or sometimes they come on 10. So yeah, we're like there isn't very many of us in the chat room, but everyone else is sleeping, but it's for the night owls. So I appreciate night scenes. Oh no, they arrived on someone's front porch, but not yours. What? Did they bring it to you? Is that how you know it's someone else's front porch? Hopefully they returned it, because if you're not an artist, can you imagine having this book show up and you didn't order it and you're not an artist and you'd be like, what? So basically, I was going to tell Kimberly is that she took she put duct tape she said if the can was sharp, so just put some duct tape to put duct tape over the edge. Of course, then you would paint over the duct tape if it was not white, and then that way you don't have any sharp edges. So she mentioned about putting duct tape over the edge, and then with our duct tape or electrical tape, and then she just used some cotton fabric, and then how did she do to make the fabric scraps directly on the can, decoupage medium fabric pieces using foam brush, covered exterior can liking, position the can inside strips tied to the center in a knot. Position the can inside the tied. I'm confused. Oh, okay. So you're going to take 3 or 4 of these, and you're going to glue them on and then tie them in a knot at the top. So 3 strands tied in a knot, and then you hang it. Got it. And then you can hang them up or just sit them out on your desk. But I thought this was really pretty. And I think the fact that she used the really dainty rose fabric, made it. And then, of course, she's got this, soft background too, and it all looks good together. But you know what I mean. But that definitely made me think of her when I saw that. I was like, that's Kimberly. I'm 1 month behind. I guess my Sam's Club gets them. The December issue, I think, is number 8. And that's where I watched a video from Junk Journal Joy. She showed how Stephanie sent her an issue, and she showed how she used it for her envelopes. And so this is number 7. She is number 8, but I guess I'll get the Christmas edition in January, since I guess they're a month behind at Sam's Club, which I can't complain because I get it discounted and I don't have to work at it to get it. Sometimes they get these at Joann's, so I will check Joann's and see if they get the December one. Now
Oh,
I
is
know
that December?
that this is the November apparently. And I didn't have this one.
Does it say 8 or 9? Does it say 7 or 8 at the top?
7.
There's one more.
Yeah, that's what I don't have yet. So I'm hoping that maybe since they just got this one in at Sam's, that it's either I'm going to wait till January to get to December, or I'm going to see if Joann's gets it. And I was just there the other day and they didn't have it. And I'll check Joann's to see if they get the number 8 in. So I'm one behind.
Okay, so I ended up subscribing to that, and I just got the number 7, like right before Thanksgiving.
Okay, but can you send me a link to subscribe to it? Because I get on delay. Because I literally they just got 7 in.
I know, because that's what happened with me with the last one. That's why I decided to subscribe. But it's still, you don't get it. You don't get it before. You get it maybe the 2nd or 3rd week in, but that's still quicker than Sam's.
Oh, okay. So I figure I was gonna keep checking Joann's when I'm in that area just to see if they get the Christmas one in, because I don't have the Christmas issue. So,
and I'll let you know when I get the Christmas one, like how delayed it is.
Yeah. Okay, let me know, because otherwise, if it's the 3rd week, then I can find it at Sam's or Joann's around the same time, then I won't bother.
Right.
I usually can find it at either place.
Yeah.
So
I like it though. I really like it.
Sam's is discounted, so that's always a bonus. But anywho, so I just do a quick flip. So I'm always a month behind, it seems like, but it's okay. Because again, I was doing the glue book and using some of my Daphne's Diary and the other magazines, which these work really great for a glue book. Legit, you could just use, this cut off like the edges around the recipes, and
right.
A lot. Okay, what I loved about this issue was this, and I considered that after we started working on this, because I got on a hard surface, and what I considered doing after getting this is she uses jewelry and pieces that she finds and overtop the art. It makes this really cool art.
Oh, I saw that. Isn't that cool?
And this is like I think from snaps. There's buttons, beads, paper flowers, and she fills in the entire image with stuff. Like that's the one.
That was cool. I thought that was cool.
Yeah, and I think that is really ingenious. You see her, she works really large. You can see it's really big what she's working on. But she even uses things like toys and stuff. Like if you look here, there's like little weird guys like for the hair,
I know. Okay, yeah. Marty says that she pays for the subscription, and she just got her Christmas edition, so that's good. She got it.
Okay, so maybe it would be worthwhile for me to get the subscription, and I can get them on time, because the Christmas one's out, and Sam's just got it in 7.
Yeah. So hopefully I get mine this week.
Okay. Maybe it'll come today. Because I didn't know that. Yeah, isn't that neat though? Like adding little things. So if you're working on a hard surface like the cow, I could even go in and cover him in buttons and stuff.
I think that would be like working on a jigsaw puzzle. It would be something that you keep out and just work on it a little bit at a time.
Yeah, you'd want to work on like a hard surface like this. And so you could push it legit, and I thought that was the neatest thing I saw in there was the collaging. Like she had looked like little toys and stuff. And then I love this the coffee cup sewn placement coasters. I love that. But that was legit cool. I was like, that's neat. So I guess it's whatever you have available, or it'd be, if you live by the beach, maybe you would use seashells, or here, I mean, this had paper, and you could get junk jewelry or beads. There's a little arm in here.
There's an arm.
Hand. I mean, yeah.
Oh, you know what else? You could do those little molds and stuff and put those in there.
So look, I'm gonna hold this up. Look, they did a close up on it.
There's a pig.
There's a hand in there.
And there's a pig.
Oh yeah, there's a pig right there. Oh my God, I didn't miss the plastic pig. A pig, a hand. I mean, like I said, this is incredible. If you look, she legit filled in those eyes with beads in the eye.
Oh, cool.
And look at that. And this is just a teeny tiny
I
bit
love the leg down her nose.
of this. Oh yeah, that's it. That was the other funny one. There's a leg on down there now.
Like with a shoe.
Go to Dollar Tree, rip you a doll apart, and get your little doll leg. All the dolls I've donated that were my kids. I mean, isn't this the wildest thing you ever seen? A leg. An arm.
I think I'd have to start that like on an ATC card, something small.
Body parts, people. So I don't know what she used for the eyelashes. If she just, but that's super cool. Okay, isn't it cool? I love. Oh wait, till my camera refocuses. I love seeing other people's creations and creative thoughts, and that's what the magazines, you can obviously cut up and use these, but at the same time you get to see now
from a distance, what I thought that was at first was the little mosaic photographs, and then I read the article and was like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, so that was cool. That's in here. So I loved it. So do you have, so today, Kathy and I, I was going to show you the technique. I won't do the whole book online. So it did take me a while to do this, but I'll show you the gist of how to do it. And then we're going to
That's right.
do a page in our collage glue book.
I'm going to go ahead and start. I'm going to go run up and get a catalog.
Okay. So this is just so I was going to show everybody how to make this magazine tree, which I thought was so fun and legit to put. Okay, I tried to see when it's sitting up. You guys are seeing it from the weird view. I mean, let me back my camera out. Hold on. Okay. So you can see, I mean, this is what, when it's sitting upright, this is what you see. Right? So, it's legit just a magazine Christmas tree. Isn't this cool? So I wanted to show you all how to make it. So I know all of us have magazines. A lot of us do collage. And I saw this in the book on how to do it. So, of course, I want to make it. Now, in the book, or the magazine, I already showed it. They took like a Dollar Tree star, which I had some. I'm pretty sure I don't have any more, but like you would sit it on the top, and then there's plastic ones they saw, and then it would sit in here, right? And then it will hold it a little more rounder, because mine kind of in the back doesn't stay together. If I picked up that star that they had, then it would stay open more evenly. But the cool thing is come after Christmas, you close this up, and then you can put this away with your art stuff, put this away and then get it back out the next year, prop it open, put your star back on it, which I think would help hold it open a little more than mine, and then you have your magazine tree. And so it's nice. It also collapses to put away. Let me see what someone's saying. You did this with the open book. It's great display for Christmas cards. And then that's a cool idea. Derby has made these before from Sears Catalog. See, I had never seen this before. This was new to me. So, so you're saying, okay, Gail said she's used Reader Digest magazines to do these with. Yeah, that's true. And if you did that, then like basically you could have multiple size trees, right? So then you have if you have your Reader's Digest and these different size books, right, you're going to have different size trees, and then you can make a whole ensemble of different size magazine trees. Marty says she used to do this with her mom's old magazines when she was in school. Literally, yeah, Lisa says the found art collage. Oh, that's going back where I missed. You have to place according to color and shape. That would make sense. And it would take a long time to do that. I agree with the legs, the arms, and that you'd have to have a really big, giant collection, right? Hi, Natty. So this isn't new to everybody else, but it was new to me. So I thought I'd share it. There might be others out there that hasn't seen it, but it looks really cool when it's sitting up because this is what you're looking at instead of from my camera, you're seeing the top view, right? So, right. So, and like I said, you can then just whoop, and then put this away and, easy peasy. Now, I didn't think about the card aspect that Eileen mentioned. Let me see if I can find a Christmas card nearby. Because I brought up some Christmas cards. I actually that was my end of my journal I forgot to show. So you could take Eileen is saying is you could stick your Christmas cards in it like this, Eileen, or like this.
Oh, cool.
That is neat. So she's saying the Christmas cards that people send you can store inside your. Make sure you have one.
Kathy Arbor said she used to make those with Reader's Digest and add a head on top and wings.
A head on top. Are you? That's interesting.
Hey, Patty.
Oh yeah. So these were some. That was the other thing I did. These were Christmas cards I sent out last year, and then I don't make handmade cards. So remember this book? It's just end by rubber bands. So that was everything I did. I took the Christmas card and I slid it in the rubber bands, and now I have the Christmas card, which I thought matched my book like this.
Oh, what a good idea, Colleen.
See how well that matches my pages that's in there? It's legit like the same color red. It's in that plaid. And so I took my Christmas cards that I had left over from last year and I saved them and pulled them out, and then I slipped it in. And then you have this side, you now have another surface to work in. And then on the back side of it, this was inspired by Xenia. So the back side of it, the card, I took all my leftover. Some I bought new, and some were leftover. As I used all the to and from tags like Xenia did, and just covered the whole back of the card with the Christmas tags.
Oh, that's such a good idea, Colleen. I'm totally doing that in my Christmas book.
Yeah, and how fun is that? I mean, it's like it matches the other page. So, because this is the back of the card, right? So I don't want obviously this in my book, and because that's ugly. So I covered the back with all these, and I watched Xenia do it with some vintage ones, and I was totally inspired and covered it back with to and from. So it is a nice, cool. There's right. Oh, they're sticky, right?
Yeah.
So There's no glue. No, just stick them down, and it's a fun.
Maybe.
It's a fun way to. Yeah.
Okay, Kimberly said she made one of those in Girl Scouts.
Wow. I am the only one who's never seen this before. I feel like so left out. Well, I did not have a mother who did this stuff. So I had a grandma who did stuff, but my mother painted, and that was it. And that was short-lived. So I grew up, my grandmother was more of an inspiration to me in terms of creating and crafting. Good morning, Peggy. Always wonder what you should do with this. Oh, you mean your leftover Christmas cards? Yeah, because you'll buy a box and then you'll, because you want to have extra in case you mess up when you're writing in it and that. And you're like, what do I do with it? So, yeah.
No, I think she meant the AARP magazines.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the Christmas cards.
That's funny.
That's okay. There you go. Your AARP, that'll work. So, like, get if you have leftover cards, like I supposed to this, I liked about this journal I got from Donna is it's rubber band, so I can take everything out, put it back in, and I was able to, because you put them in, you think I think I'm done, but you don't know you're done till you can't close it anymore, and then add your Christmas cards in here. Or you wanted to, you could add Christmas cards from people. All right. So if you wanted, this would be
a little book of Christmas cards. Now, Colleen, did that journal?
This would have technically like writing on it from somebody.
Did that journal come with the paper in it, or did you add it?
I added the paper. It did not come
so it was just a cover.
Just a cover.
Okay.
And the band and the rubber bands.
Love the cover.
I do too. I fell in love with this. As soon as I saw a dog driving a hippie van, I was like, this for me. So then if you could take your Christmas cards you get from people, and this would have who it's to and from, then take and cover the back of it with papers or your little present stickers, and then the back side's covered, and then you would have to and from, and then you have the pretty card is another aspect of your journal. So that's another way. Get a rubber band journal to do your Christmas cards from people. That's what I'm going to do with ones I got for my daughter, and use your leftover cards from previous years. And, and that was the idea I wanted to show you guys. So when I was, I'm going to use this for the tree. When I was at, Joann's, they had so I bought like this, some I used out of here, plus I had some from that I had used from previous years. That was these, and then I bought these, and then I found this pack when I was in there. So these were $1.59.
Oh my God, I've got tons of those around.
Like, these are like this. I mean, obviously it's the same thing over and over, but this pack of these stickers were only $1.59 at Joann's. And so I bought these two. I had these already in my stash from last year. And then I just went back in and I found this one.
Cool.
So yeah, $1.59. That's a lot of ephemera for your journal, and any you got from the past. Pull them out and stick them on. So this was again inspired by Xenia. So she did that, and I was like, that is so cool. So that's another idea of what you can do. Let's see if I can find it real quick. Hold on. It's gotta be in one of my drawers nearby. I need to find my little, maybe I put it here. Hold on. A little glue book, the little one we cut up. Hold on. I talked about that with Kathy, and I forgot to pull it out. Hopefully it's.
Oh, what was that?
Looking for my little. Here it is. So you remember we took the Woman's Day.
Oh yes.
And then we cut it, and Nicole Relax glue.
Let me get her. I'll get her.
And so she showed how to cut the magazine up, and then she used this to collage or glue in. So again, or you can do a whole size magazine. Someone said, like, everyone's done this in Reader's Digest books. You can cut these up. Your Woman's Day would be a good one just because they're not very expensive. And then you can make, so I'll try making one out. I'll show it on this, and then I'll do one on here so I get little trees. So that's another thing you could do. I love the idea of being able to,
Where's Nicole Relax Cut Glue?
Relax Cut Glue. So I always get her name wrong. I love the idea if you don't, you can take your Christmas cards and just like, boop, done. I mean, that's clever. So I'm going to show this, even though half of you know about it. I'm going to show it for the people who don't know about this. And turn off my autofocus in a minute. Come on. I keep going back and forth so you guys can see. Otherwise, you can't see any details of stuff. Tanya Lisa done a carved Christmas project starting next week. Carved like stamps. Okay, I'll show you on the big one, and then I'll show you in the little one. So, all right. So you take the cover and start the cover, and you're gonna bend it over like this. And get my bone folder. Okay, then so you just fold that in. Then you go like this. Fold this in. Oh, I'm doing it wrong already. Hold on. I already messed up. Hold on. I already messed up. Sorry. Then I gotta fold it like this because I have that right. Then I fold it like this.
Oh,
I almost messed up.
how do you know how far to go in?
Fold it this way. Fold it this way. I don't.
Oh, okay.
I just fold it till it would let me. Don't know that part. Okay, then you're going to flip this back. Increase this one. You have to increase like this. Okay, and then you got to take
One more time.
yeah.
Oh, you got to fold it up.
Wait a minute, does that seem right? Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna double check myself. I'm gonna undo my thing. And there should be something you tuck under. Then you tuck under. There is no tuck in my tuck under. Hold on. That part is right. This part is correct. Then you go back, and then you have to tuck this under. Hold on. How did I tuck that under? It doesn't work out with this one. Is this one just shorter? Oh, I gotta show a technique I mess up. Hold on. Over, in, and then I tucked it.
Oh,
How did I tuck that in? I don't know. It's like maybe it's the second page. Hold on. Let me skip over to this page. Maybe the cover is different than the rest. Let me try this again. Over. In. Once you do get to the inside of the book, you just fold it to the inside of the book. Oh, that's it. It's the inside you got to tuck. Whew. I was like, hold on. Okay, it's the inside you have to tuck. Okay, not the, so then you do this, crease it, and then tuck that crease in. And that's what's going to give you the base of the tree. There we go. The cover you don't have to tuck. It's the pages behind it. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's
Okay,
messed up.
so
That freaked me. Let me do this page now. Okay, fold in. So after you do your cover, right? Just do this with your cover and just leave it. You're done. There's no tucking. That's where I screwed up. I did do this after I had my booster vaccine. Okay, so that's all you do for the cover. There's no tucking. Then you go into your next page. Then you go into the book. Go into the magazine page. Fold down. Fold in angle.
oh, so you don't fold it all the way to the spine?
I did, yes.
Oh, okay. Oh, that was okay.
Fold it to the spine. They're all telling me I'm doing it wrong.
Oh, and then you do it
Another one.
again to the spine.
So, yep. And then you end up with this like hanky type shape.
Oh,
Like you got there. Then fold this up. Make a crease, a little extra, and then just flip it and tuck it. And then you flip it and you tuck it.
oh.
And then you do this until you're done. The whole magazine. And when you get done, let's do a few more pages, you'll have a tree. Bend in.
Oh, okay.
Fold it to the spine. Flip it and tuck it to where it's even with the bottom of the magazine. And then tuck it. And now we've got, hold on, make sure I got this folder right. Luckily, it's a magazine, so I'm also doing this quickly so everybody can see it. So then you've got the start to your tree. So everyone see that? There.
So that the cover's a little bit different than the inside
Yeah,
page.
the cover, you don't have the paper to tuck. I don't know why. That's what threw me off the first time I did this, the other book. What threw me off was the fact that you did not have to do the tuck with the cover. Just did the other pages, yes, the cover, no. And this is actually, when you're just like watching a YouTube video or TV, like I watched Christmas movies on my computer. They have, if you go on YouTube on Lifetime channel, you can go on Lifetime channel, and they have a Lifetime channel on TV and I was on YouTube, and you can watch the older ones for free on YouTube. And I love the movies on Lifetime are similar to the ones on Hallmark. They're mushy gushy. Most of them are mushy gushy, which I love. So now you can see as we keep going our page. So they also, you can make it, I guess, as thick as you want. I would probably pick a thinner magazine versus like the Woman's Day or like the country one. This one was where I got the idea from, was in this book, this magazine, Mary Jane's Farm. And that's where I saw this technique to make this tree, was in Mary Jane's Farm. And it's actually pretty relaxing to do, because again, like, it's repetitive, but at the same time relaxing. You know what I mean? And then you could now.
Eileen said this will be good to do when watching the news because you'll get really good creases. Isn't that the truth?
Yeah. So while you're watching I did mine while I watched Christmas shows, and you can see how, now once you get it, it's just the cover was the weird part. I think that's so your book will stand up. It helps support standing up your book, and your other cover will be the same way, so that way your book, it helps support your book. But now you see our tree coming along. Isn't that cool?
This is so fun, and I like using the catalog because it's going to be lots of red and green.
Yes. So yeah, use a catalog. Anything that's, I would say just a thinner magazine. Or catalog. Don't use anything thick because you'll be doing. I don't know how long that would take. I guess if you want to make a thick one, go for it. But these pages and this one are similar. I mean, they're thin. I gotta make sure. Alexa, notifications.
No new notifications.
I have no new notifications.
My sticker book is supposed to come today. That you enabled us with Tuesday.
I love that sticker book.
I'm excited that comes today. So again, page by page, and then you can see it becoming a tree. Isn't that just the coolest idea? So after you read it, if you don't cut it up, you can now make magazine trees. So let's try this with just like this Woman's Day we cut up. Let me cut this cover off. Obviously, we're not going to need that. So let's try it with a smaller one. So Reader's Digest is a good idea. That would be a short book, thin pages.
I'm going to add this because in our front hall.
This one has the tuck. I have no idea. This one actually does have a tuck. That other one did not. Don't ask me why.
I'm going to add this in our front hall to put our Christmas cards in because I do in our front hall table. I have like Christmas trees that I've, like statues or candles that I've bought over the years. So
that's a good idea.
This year.
Now, this one I actually was able to tip in. Don't know why I could not on the other.
It is. It's a mindless relaxation with.
It is. So like talk about like relax, cut, glue, right? Now these are where we she had to where. Don't tear your book. Where we would have flip out pages in this book specifically. All right, you don't normally have. This is remember she did this, so you had the flip thing. You have more room to work on it. But I want to show that you can, tear it. You can legit use any size magazine or.
Tracy's comes Monday. Her sticker book.
Her sticker book?
Yeah.
Cool. I'm excited. And you could do this with your catalogs or. Or maybe I wonder if this will work with your Blix catalog.
Oh, that would be colorful.
Colorful would be thick. But
yep.
They do send thinner ones too. You could do this. You could do this with your Blix catalog. So I'll do a couple more pages and then we'll work on the other. I want to show you a couple of these on a smaller book, and then we'll go over to the collage because I know this is boring to watch, but it is fun to do. It might be. It
is fun. I love the stuff in this catalog.
It might be boring to watch, but I'm telling you, if you just start, once you start, you'll like, I get it. I totally get why this is there. They kept going. I wanted to show you guys if this works with any size book. And I mean, look how cute that is. So then you could have, a flamingo. Ha ha, for Eileen. You can have any size. And I like the idea. You give a big one, 2 small ones. I'm going to save that and send that to Eileen.
Aw, you're so sweet.
I am. Oop, wait a minute. I got to tuck that. Hold on. I forgot on these. Just tuck in that one I didn't tuck. Just tuck in your little fold. Easy peasy. So let me do a couple more pages and then it will resemble a tree. So everybody here, is there anyone, raise your hand in this chat, that actually did not know this technique besides me and Kathy?
I know I was deprived as a child.
I'm glad that you didn't know about this either.
I Somehow I was deprived.
I'm like, how did I not know this? I know I didn't have a crafty mother. I will say that I did not have a crafty mother. She
And we didn't, and when I was growing up, we didn't have like, I don't remember having like a ton of magazines around the house like I do now.
That's true. Other than we had TV, we had a TV guide. That was
Right, we get TV guide, and then we'd buy magazines. We didn't have subscriptions.
Because they were like, we had. That's the one thing we had in the house was a TV. Because my dad loved TV, so we had a TV guide subscription, and that was that's a fairly thick book. When I think back about that, think of all those we could have saved and had all the old TV shows, and then they came out with the cheapy ones that was in the newspapers later that were like paper thin. Oh, like come on. And the others had like articles on the TV shows or the actors. So there you go. So there is this.
Oh, Colleen, did you see this? Patty's asked, have you done the regular book one where they turn into a faux Rolodex? No.
Yes. I bought one, but I didn't
you haven't done
it.
Okay.
So there you go. So there's the start of my little tree in the small book. There's the start of my little tree. There's the start of the big tree in this book. So you could do this with any size book. So then when this is finished, then I'll have my big tree and a little tree to sit together. How cute is that? Now I have multiple sizes. So there you go. I hope that inspires you to you already have something around the house like this. You don't even have to buy anything. So if you might want now glue in a doll head, Kathy, that just kind of threw me there.
Oh, telephone books. Then spray painted them. Oh, that's cool, Janice.
Let me find my miscellaneous box. I do have a snowman. Hold on, that I got last year. One of these boxes. Let's see if I can find it. Hold on. So all my Christmas stuff off to the side here. Hold on. So I had my snowman. Oh, here's an idea. If you had something like these.
Eileen. Yeah, we could have a special one just for Patty's bills.
Okay, hold on. Let me get these open. This is K Company. I got it Tuesday mornings. So if you have something like this, it's even got a little sticky thing. Look.
Oh, and then put it on top of the tree.
Or you can have them sticking out of the tree.
Oh, decorate the tree?
Yeah, look. I'm going to hold this sideways. Look.
Oh, cute. That is cute.
So then you could take, if you did like your little things like this, and then have them sticking out.
Cute.
And then now you got hashtag ornaments sticking out from your tree. So when people see it, they're seeing that angle, right? So then, or you could be really weird and you could grab some Timmy people.
Oh, Lisa, thank you for that update. They filed charges against the kids' parents in Michigan.
Oh, thank God.
Thank goodness. Do you know all our schools are closed again today?
Thank God. Those parents. Oh, let me get me started.
All the schools in the Detroit metro area have been closed.
Irresponsible.
Since then, they're closed again today because of other pranks.
Well, obviously, 4 people died. Like, this is no joke. This is terrible. Oh,
Colleen would.
There you go. So
take a page in the side and fold it upside down, and it will make a wing. Oh, cool. Patty, there was a school shooting in Michigan.
Yeah, just Google it.
Tuesday.
Yeah, Google it. There's a lot of details about it.
Yeah.
So Google it. You can't. It's been all over the news. It's yeah.
Bye, Tracy.
Bye, Tracy. See
Have
you
fun
later.
with your glue book when you get it.
Yes, we'll play with our face eyeball and the lip sticker session. I can't wait to get that one. Okay. Okay, she might see us later. If we're still on. Let's see. Turn the page
Yeah, they're closed up there too, Gail. I know.
on the side. Fold upside down. Okay, I'm trying to understand what she's saying to do.
Let's see.
Turn the page
Let me go back. I need to go back.
inside and fold inside. And it will make a wing. So you're saying like inside.
Take a page in the side and fold it upside down. Oh, so like this. So instead of like, okay, so here you're doing your tree or your whatever, then instead of starting at the top, start at the bottom.
Oh, okay. So start at the bottom. I'm glad you
And then do.
Oh.
This one I'll fold back. I have to go back and fold all these under when I'm done, but let's see. Oh, cool, cool. I see what it's going to do.
And do you fold this under still or not?
So then it's like, oh yeah, you have to fold it under. So then it's like, oh, I get it. And then you can put a head, and then it's an angel. So when all these are out, it looks like an angel.
Okay, once I did that wrong, I don't get it. Like, I don't get it.
Okay. Oh, okay. Open your book. Okay, there. Okay, go back. Do another one. Here, Colleen, watch. Okay. Fold that down. Did you do it upside down? Yeah, fold that down. Tuck it back. Okay, now tuck it.
That's an upside down Christmas tree.
Okay, so put the other part, close it now. See? Okay, don't take the cover off. Open the cover. And then if you put a head up there, that's an angel wing.
That's okay. I gotta look at this.
Yeah,
I
it's
figured this
wonky.
page fold it right. Hold on. Angel wing. I did not have to fold it right. That drive me nuts. Why is this so complicated?
So, and then you'll have like here's a head. See?
Oh,
There. Now it's an angel.
that's interesting.
Isn't that cool? Oh, that is so smart, Kathy.
So then if I have this one done like it,
Then you have to do one on the other side too.
yeah. Wow, that's cool.
And look at the little deer sticking out.
Look at
All right,
her.
I'll make mine an angel.
That's ingenious. I love it. Genius.
Okay, so you would do, huh?
I was trying to find my snowman head I had. Show you guys if you glued a head on the top, what it would be like, but I'm trying to get where the box is in. I actually went through like Christmas stuff. You'd think I'd be able to find it.
Okay. All right. I think I'm gonna make mine a tree though.
Find it. Oh, I don't know where I can't find it. The other cool thing, I saw someone else doing this on YouTube, and I also bought this last year from Keisha, is you take your Christmas card and punch holes around the edges and do a blanket stitch around the edge, which looks so cute. So I'm going to add this, and then on both sides, and then you stitch in. And then she did the 3-hole stitch, left this here. You can hang some, and you put some pages inside, and you make a mini junk journal.
Oh, cute.
You can make a mini junk journal with your Christmas cards. How cool is that?
Oh, that's adorable. And then on the back, you could put your little tags.
Yeah, so on the back, you can cover this, with your tags. And so I got this, and I thought I haven't done any with it, but I still think this is just the neatest idea to take a 3-hole stitch and put some graph paper, some music paper, some stain paper, and then here's a piece of vellum and a piece of Christmas paper, and then stitch the 3-hole stitch through the back. You can see it right there on the spine, and a blanket stitch, and you can have a junk journal Christmas card. And all you gotta do, I think the hardest part would be you see hers are not perfectly done, like just getting the holes, like you can see where she kind of went crooked.
Oh, you know what you can do with that? You
your
can put little dots across. You can put a line across.
Yeah, put a line across, or like doesn't Tim's ruler have pokey things? Like this,
Yes.
if you use Tim's ruler.
Oh, poke it. Use a ruler and just poke it. You don't have to do the dots. That's what we did.
Yeah, because they're, he's got the, has, oh, he's don't do it right. But you see the little pokey holes on the other side of Tim's ruler? So you can go in there, and you need a pokey tool. Where's my pokey tools? I think they're in the other room. Hold on. Okay.
Oh, you know what might be good for this, Colleen? A jewelry catalog.
This one's got the pointy edge. You want more of a straight edge, but you get the gist. You go in here and your Tim tool, and you should be able to poke. Ah! Hey, that went in. Don't poke as hard as I did. Hold on. Hold on. Don't have it on here right. Hold on. Make sure you have this tightened. Hold on. What did I do wrong? Where we bought these, Eileen? What am I doing wrong? It should, there, I got it. Okay, it shouldn't go in. I didn't have it in there right. That scared me. So go in there, and you could obviously, something, and then you could measure.
There's a ruler with holes in it.
There. You can't.
Did you say that was a tooth
autofocus
ruler?
is off, but look. See, I was able to poke straight holes right here. So yeah, just get your Timmy ruler and decide like you're going to do it at 3.5, whatever, every half inch or every quarter inch, and use your Timmy ruler. That's what the pokey's for in there. And then you could have, as you can see where she went crooked here. If I bought it, which I don't care, but I mean, if you want to have it straight, use your Timmy roller to poke, 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 poke.
Cute
And then
idea.
do your blanket stitch.
Eileen's fell apart.
Okay. And make sure your tool is tightened. And so, yeah. Yours fell apart. This one? The expensive one?
No, the card.
Yeah, I think she's talking about her other, my other spell binders did fall apart. Then I bought a new one. And this one's got like different.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought she meant a.
I think she's talking about the blue spell binders one we had.
Sorry.
No, that's not. You're fine. And then it also,
All in the
it
table.
also comes with the little thingy. So boop, 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 poke, poke. It came with, there's a whole set. It came with this bag, the foamy thing, scissors, tweezers, a couple different tweezers. Oh, I guess this is a painty thing. Card, and then it came with it and a little bag like extra tools. It was a whole tool thing. And there's it was a Susan something but this is the Spellbinders, and that's who came up with this. And then you have the little, it's nice because it has the little, which I forgot, sponge thing. Look at her. She's almost got her book done.
I know, 'cause after I'm going to finish this because then I got to leave about 12:30 so I can go get my booster.
Okay. So let's see. So on the December book, today is December 3rd, so we're technically behind.
Oh, Colleen, you know what I found today? If you go to Tina Walker, her Etsy page, Frog Dog Studio, or check on her Instagram account, there's a art almanac for 2021, and there's about a dozen artists that collaborated and I think put their art in the almanac, and it's like a date book, and you can use the art for collaging.
Oh,
it sounded kind of cool.
And you can use in your collage book for free and you don't get in trouble?
I don't think so. That's what it said, used for collage. So put in Frog Dog Studio.
I'll write that down. Frog Dog
Etsy shop.
Cool.
And check it out. I ordered one.
You didn't buy a new one? Okay, gotcha. Okay, Sherry said she saw that on Instagram.
I know, doesn't it? It looks kind of fun. I bought it. I'm going to check it out.
I love that. I love
I'm going to check it out. And because it has Tiffany Goff Smith, Mary Beth Shaw, Tina Walker, a bunch of different people. It looked cool. It looked like there was lots of art in it.
So if you want,
Dee Dee's in it too. I missed her name on there.
Oh, look at gingerbread. Cute. On that page.
Oh, little gingerbread man. And then here's, gingerbread lady, gingerbread man.
Yeah, look at that. So if you use a Christmas catalog like she's doing, you get all the cute Christmas images. So for December 3rd, it is collage assignment is things with rings, a wreath, a word written backwards, something found in a desk, something salty, and rubber stamping is a bonus. So we need pretzels?
Read that again.
Salty. That could be hard. Things with rings, a wreath, a word written backwards, something found in a desk, something salty. So other than pretzels,
something salty for Christmas.
Chocolate covered pretzels, maybe
something salty. How about a picture of Eileen?
Or maybe a Chex. Well, that's not even salty. The Chex mixed stuff they sell, but that's not salty either.
How about a picture of Eileen for something salty? Eileen can be salty.
Oh, okay, Sherry, that makes sense. Oh yeah, and I want to show these. I got these the other day, Tuesday, or no, Joann's. Look at these. These are by Heidi Swap.
I love those scissors. I have those.
Oh,
they're good for cutting out little stuff.
Yeah, and I know you have.
Kimberly laughed.
It has the similar handles to Tim's, which I love, because I do not have tiny hands either. And it has the similar handles to Tim's, but it has, it's a little tiny blade. So for fussy cutting, You know, you can have little tiny scissors and still have room for your fingers. So just saying, this is genius. So this is by Heidi Swap. If you want, I found it, Joanne. So if you do a lot of fussy cutting, and you, like I said, I don't have petite hands. So like, again, like these are like toenail clippers I've gotten before. These aren't too bad because they have the bigger ones. Some are hard. I've got this pair. I have a couple different ones. This one is more of a squeeze type, which isn't too bad for fussy cutting. But I've never seen many fussy cutting scissors like this. And if you did use them, I should have bought them. I don't know why I didn't pay attention. So these are by Heidi Swap if you're interested. That was something I picked up. I like to enable you before I go.
Ooh, margarita, and it's green for Christmas.
Paint a C for salty. Oh, that's not a bad idea. C. Salt shaker. I gotta write these down. I was confused as you when I read salt. She stomped us. Okay, this is my need to fix it for my cow pictures. I'm gonna put that over there. Salt
All
shaker.
right. I have a tree, kind of.
Can we make Kathy big since she did her whole
Oh.
book and whole. Okay. Christmas salt shaker. Oh, that would be cute. In the shape of something. Eileen uses ginger scissors. A C would be salty. Okay, I'm writing all these down. So I'll get a
Colleen.
Look at that. That turned out so stinking cute. This at the back is like maybe you're just supposed to see the front.
No, I'm gonna mess around with that or something. But here's.
I think you have one part sticking out, like that should be in on the bottom. There's a flap sticking out.
I don't know. I have to fold. I didn't fold the bottoms the right way, so I have to go back and refold them. But it'll be cool when it's done. I'm not sure what this is.
Yeah, that has to be folded.
I like the I like that it's like Christmassy inside.
Yes, it is Christmassy. And then, like I said, they use almost like a snowflake, like a plastic snowflake from the Dollar Tree. They sell those. And then you could wedge that in there, and it would probably help hold it all open. And
yeah,
then
I'll have to play with it when I get back.
And then you can pull it out and collapse your book later on.
Yep. So
Now,
here.
if you use a different pages or different book, it might make a difference too, depending on the pages. Because, like, look at because this was the Tree Farm one. This one had these were thicker pages. Might be why it's standing up well. Oh my gosh!
There, an angel. A singing angel. There.
I'm sure they saw a dog. That was really loud. So, oh, look at that! You could cut out some angel wings, and then you've got an angel. Every angel gets his wings.
I know.
What is that for that? Hey.
Okay, I'm gonna get going because I have to go get my booster shot, and I'm hoping it's not bad. It's like half and half. Some people are fine. Some people it's worse. So we'll see. And it's still snowing.
Potato chips would be salty. Virginia peanuts. Peanuts are salty. Oh, that's true. Like there might be some sort of like the cow.
Colleen,
Yeah.
did you hear me say put a picture of Eileen for something salty?
I like it, but we don't have any photos, Eileen. We'll just have to use her little icon.
Kimberly, you're getting yours tomorrow. Yeah.
Salty Eileen. So I hope everyone had a good time and learned something new. If you haven't done this before, we learned now you can make angels with them. See, we learned together.
Okay, are you going to work on your book?
It worked on the cow. Now I'll work on that later. You're get off at 12:30, and so
that's right. You're going to go run errands.
So what I'm going to do is work. Now I got some ideas for that one. I'm going to do 1, 2, and 3 off
I'm
camera.
going to do that today.
I'll get caught up, and then so I'm caught up, and then we'll try to remember to work on each one when we're streaming.
Yeah, that sounds good. This will be fun.
Because I'm only got 3 to catch up, so that shouldn't be too hard. But some of these are challenging, so just saying, she definitely made it more challenging on some of these. Some of these will be it's like different, like ink blotches, clothing accessories. So yeah, there's some fun props in here.
I wonder if she put anything like anything in a foreign language. I bet there's
there's graph paper in here.
Oh, there is graph. Okay. There are foreign alphabets.
Graph paper. Let's see. Is there a foreign language prompt? That's a really good question.
I know. I haven't seen one. I flipped through it. So.
That's the one I don't care for.
I think I've used up all my foreign language paper.
Yeah, so this will be fun. And this is if you go to it's Margaret Millo. I think Mello Miller on Etsy. That's you will find her Christmas glue book if you're interested in purchasing it.
Mine came pretty quick.
Yeah. I
got mine Tuesday, and I think I ordered it Friday.
All right. I will see you guys later. Have an awesome weekend. And
okay, thanks, Colleen. I'm gonna dip out.
All right, we'll see you Tuesday at Kathy's. Bye, everybody.